Previously on Town Hall 11 Free to Play, we discussed reasons why you might not max out your laboratory and should you worry about it. Today, our battle machine is finished, which means we can finally obtain the 6th builder. What's going on, my friends? My name is Joe, and welcome back for episode 86 of the Town Hall 11 free-to-play series. But today's episode is not about Town Hall 11. No, it's about all Town Hall levels that are trying to obtain that pesky 6th builder. The 6th builder has got to be the toughest grind I have ever done in this game. I am not joking about that. So without any additional delay, let's go ahead and unlock the 6th builder. I'm not playing about this. This is taking way too long, and I am far too excited. But before we do that, one thing I want you to see about this base, look at the base. The base is rushed. You can obtain the 6th builder by rushing. We're going to talk about that later on in the video. Let's go ahead and get into this auto hut right here. Check this guy out. Look at this. All this work done for one button to highlight. Upgrade. We're going to go ahead and hit upgrade, and now we have obtained auto hut level 5, which means that we have obtained the auto hut. And here we go with a little master builder thing, and done, he says. Don't let the size fool you. He swings a hammer just like this champ right here. Oh my goodness, wow, that's intense. Well then, I'll pack some things you can get in place ready for me to stay. Well, I got a place for you to stay there, buddy. So once that happens, we can go over to the home village side, and we're gonna have to place the 6th builder on the home village side. That looks like a good place for now. We might move that later on. Now we can jump back over to the builders hall side, and I think we have to select travel. So you see this little button right here says travel. Oh yeah. Do you want to send the master builder to home village now? Yeah, for now. He's gonna stay over there for a while. You might as well just get cozy, buddy. And here he goes. He's going all the way over to his little boat over there. See the little boat right there? It's so cute. Oh my gosh. And now he's on the home village side. So now I have a builder available that I can use to upgrade something. And that's it. We're done. Okay, bye. All right, so let's go ahead and get down to business on how long it took to obtain the 6th builder, and we're going to put together a comprehensive guide on all the little tips and tricks that I did in order to complete this task. Now, one thing that I need to mention from the very beginning, you need to have some discipline when it comes to obtaining the 6th builder. It is not an easy task, and you have got to stay on point on all the little things that I tell you to upgrade. Now, remember that we are all playing differently. You might be at a different level than I am. You might be lower than I am. You might be up at Town Hall 13. It all really depends on where you're at. Now, I am speaking and coming to you from the perspective as a free-to-play player. If you are buying gold passes, naturally you're getting magic items from those gold passes that is going to speed up the process for you. Now, when we take a look at our home villages, a lot of players out there will discourage you from rushing your base because it has a little bit of adverse effects for the clan in clan war, and then it also tends to burn players out a little bit faster depending on how you play. So a lot of times, a lot of players out there like to go each town hall level at a time, maxing out every single building on their base before moving on to the next town hall level. On the Builders Hall side, I will highly recommend that you rush to Builders Hall 9 no matter where you are in the game right now. You need to stop everything that you're doing and start rushing to Builders Hall immediately or Builders Hall 9 immediately, because once I got to Builders Hall 9, it took me 3 months to finish this. Oh yeah, 3 months. Now, some of you out there might feel like that's a really long time, but in the grand scheme of things, that's really not that long compared to upgrading to a Builders Hall level and then trying to max out every single thing on that level and then moving on to the next level. You're talking almost years at that point if you try to do it like that. That's the hard way. Let's try to simplify things a little bit. So I went ahead and built you this little visual representation of the buildings that matter when it comes to the Builders Hall rush and the obtaining of the 6th builder. Now, here's the thing about rushing to Builders Hall 9. You get more camp space, which means more troops, which means more wins, which means more trophies, which means that you get more loot to keep this thing going. And then also with rushing to Builders Hall 9, you get additional elixir collectors, additional gold mines, which means that you get an increase in your passive income. So realistically, let's keep this very simple for you. Every single time that you upgrade to a new Builders Hall level, build all the new buildings that are associated with that level. If they are not listed right here in this little group right here, place them off to the side. If you try to upgrade them, all you're doing is delaying the time process and pushing everything to the right in the timeline. So then you're going to finish building those new items, and then these buildings over here on the left side are the ones that you worry about upgrading to max for that respective Builders Hall level. So we have the elixir collectors, the gold mines. This increases your passive income like I mentioned a moment ago. If you get to a new level, you need to make sure that you max out your gold storages and your elixir storages minus Builder's Hall 9, which I'll explain here in a second when we talk about the Mega Tesla. So if you increase the level on these, then every time that you get yourself a new rune of elixir or rune of gold from, let's say, the clan games, then you get the maximum capacity and the most out of those runes. That way you're not wasting your runes on really low storage capacities. And then also you need to make sure that you max out your star laboratory. That way you can focus solely on the cannon cart. The cannon cart is the only one that matters once you get that thing to level 10. Then you can use it all the time. We'll talk about armies in a minute. And then also with this, you need to make sure that you upgrade your clock tower, because the boost from the clock tower helps speed up upgrades on your base, and it also helps generate loot in those passive sources. Next, let's go ahead and jump into the auto hut, and I want to give you some tips about these individual tasks. Now, the first task is the gear up option. This is the first one that you should complete, but you cannot complete it until you are a Town Hall 10 because of the multi-mortar. And so when we look at the 3 buildings that we have to gear up, we have that double cannon. This can be completed as a Town Hall 7 by gearing up or upgrading your double cannon to level 4, and then you can gear up your level 7 cannon on the Town Hall side. The same thing applies to your archer tower. You have to have a level 6 archer tower on the Builder's Hall side, but a Town Hall 8 and a level 10 archer tower on that side to gear up. And then moving into the multi-mortar, you have to have it to level 8 in order to do the gear up option on a Town Hall 10 and a level 8 mortar over there. But here's the downside about all 3 of these buildings. Each time you do the gear up option on the home village, the master builder leaves the Builder's Hall side and goes over there for an extended period of time. This could be bad if you're trying to work on, let's say, your Mega Tesla or something of that nature. So when it came to the multi-mortar, we discovered that it took 14 days in order to do the gear up option. So my tip for you is that if you can get your hands on a book of building, make sure that you use a book of building on that gear up option. That way you can get it done and you do not have your master builder over there for 2 weeks long. That's way too long to have him off of the Builder's Hall side. The next challenge that you're going to have to complete in the auto hut is maxing out the cannon cart to level 18. So of course you're going to need to upgrade your barracks to level 7 in order to unlock the cannon cart. Now, in order to get the elixir to upgrade this, you can use mass rage barbarians or something like that until you get your cannon cart to level 10. Once it's level 10, then you can start using it with the boxer giants. Now here's the deal, guys. Every ounce of elixir that you claim needs to go towards your cannon cart, and that also includes your battle machine. Don't worry about your battle machine until your cannon cart is maxed out, because the reason behind this is the sooner you get that cannon cart maxed to level 18, the stronger your army, the more often you win, and you don't need to be wasting your elixir in any other places. And I understand, guys, you're going to be tempted so many times to upgrade your barracks to unlock the night witches or unlock the super P.E.K.K.A. But here's the deal. Every single time you do that, you push your timeline to the right. This is where you have to remain disciplined and upgrade the cannon cart. And as you can see, this is what I have. These are the levels that I have. I have level 12 boxer giant, and I have the level 18 cannon cart, and then I have like a level 11 rage barbarian. So you'll see where we had some confusion in the beginning of this process, but once I got zoned in and stayed focused on the cannon cart, everything played out just the way we needed it to. So here's my advice for you. Focus on the cannon cart. It will get you the resources that you need. Yes, you might lose some raids, but you can always go back and you don't even have to wait for an army to train anymore. You can always go back out and win the next raid and get the resources that are necessary. Now, once you've completed these items, you should complete your gear up option as well as the cannon carts around the same time. So that means that you can shift your attention into these next 2 buildings. So all gold will go into the Mega Tesla and all elixir will go into the battle machine. Now, naturally, you only have 1 master builder, so you're going to have to do 1 at a time. So you do the battle machine, and then you jump over and dump your gold into the Mega Tesla. Now, here's the trick when it came to the Mega Tesla that I wanted to talk about a moment ago when it came to the storages. These 2 storages, these 2 gold storages, you're going to notice are both level 8. There was a trick that I used, and some players disagreed with it, and some players were all for it, is that If you have to upgrade these, they cost elixir. You're going to notice that they cost 2.5 million elixir. That's elixir taken away from your battle machine and more time taken away from upgrading the Mega Tesla and the battle machine and dumping it into these two resource collectors. Instead, once you get your Mega Tesla to level 8, if you can obtain a hammer of building, you could swing a hammer without upgrading those two buildings and max out your Mega Tesla to level 9, and you will be done with it. And then from then on out, every ounce of elixir goes towards the battle machine. That is no joke. Every ounce of elixir needs to go to your battle machine. The battle machine is the hardest hero to ever upgrade in this game. I mean, he honestly makes the Barbarian King, the Archer Queen, Grand Warden, Royal Champion look like a joke in comparison when it comes to the collection of resources and keeping him down non-stop. And that, I mean, a lot of players might be tempted to get a little bit of elixir and then you go over to your Star Laboratory and upgrade something. Every time you do that, you push the timeline to the right. Stay focused on the battle machine and get it finished. Now, to finish out this video, we're going to go ahead and talk about the armies that I used. In the beginning, I used mass Rage Barbarians until I got my cannon carts to level 10. Now, once I got the cannon carts to level 10, you'll see that I did a few levels on my Boxer Giants as well to try to help compensate a little bit. But this is actually the army that I used when I had my battle machine. If I had the battle machine, I used 2 camps worth of the Boxer Giant and then 4 camps worth of the cannon carts. As soon as I put the battle machine back down for upgrade, I will switch back into a 3 and 3. 3 Boxer Giants and 3 of the cannon carts. And that is pretty much it, guys. That's all the information that I got for you. As long as you follow that little bit of a guide, you should be able to obtain the 6 builder in a relatively short period of time. Now, here's the thing. Again, it's all based on how often you play, whether you buy the gold pass or not, and what you stay focused on. We all have a different way on playing the game. If you have obtained the 6 builder, drop it down in the comments below and let us know how long it took you to get the 6 builder. But that's going to wrap us up for today, guys. I will bring back the question of the day tomorrow. That was such an important guide right there that a lot of players just don't understand how or where to turn when it comes to getting the 6 builder. If you're able to get something out of today's video, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe if you have not done so already, and if you like watching us every single day, turn on those notifications. If you need any additional video support or you want to see this series from the very beginning, click one of those links over there, and we will see you in the next one, guys. Take care.